Perl tutorial part 113. Regular expressions, character classes. A character class will enable us to match a set of characters contained in the character class. So let's create a string. My 6 frogs jump 3 feet. And let's print our string. Let's create a little if-else statement that tests for various character classes. So, if string. Okay, so now a character class is contained in square brackets. And let's make our character class any capital letters from A to Z. If we do have that character class, we will print yes, else. Print no. So when we run this, if our string contains any capital letters from A to Z, we will get a yes. And we get a yes because we have a capital M. If we did not have any capital letters, we will get a no. We can test for lowercase letters, which will give us a yes. We can test for uppercase and lowercase letters, which gives us yes. Now we can test for a digit using the D, which must be escaped. And we get yes, we have a digit. We can also test for digits this way. We can test for white space characters with the lowercase s. We have white space. We can test for everything at the same time. Capitals, lowercase, digits, and white space. And the answer is yes. In the previous tutorial we used the W to match a word character. To exchange the word my to your. Your 6 frogs jump 3 feet. So we can also do that with the character class. We get your 6 frogs jump 3 feet. So this statement has matched any capital or lowercase letters in the string up until it doesn't find any, which is here between the my and the 6, and exchanges that word for your. Okay, so in the previous tutorial we changed the 6 to read my 7 frogs jump 3 feet. And we did that with the D special character. Your 7 frogs jump 3 feet. So we can also do that with the character class. Okay, so if we put this character at the beginning of our character class, it means that we will match anything not in this character class. So we don't want to match any letters of any kind, and we do not want to match the full stop, and we do not want to match any white space, and for more than one character if necessary. And we'll change that to 7. So let's run this. So we get your 7 frogs jump 3 feet. Again, if this was global, your 7 frogs jump 7 feet. Okay, now I'd like to introduce something called the word boundary. Let's copy this example down. Now, the word boundary, which is lowercase b, is a way to search whole words. So we could begin our boundary, end our boundary, and our character class is in between the two boundaries. And let's say, so let's run this. And we've changed your 7 frogs jump 3 feet to their 7 frogs jump 3 feet. Okay, now finally, last example which uses the word boundary. In list context, the M will return a list of all matches into our array. Okay, so let's create a word boundary. Now let's search for word characters that are 4 letters long. And let's make a global search. So this will pick up any words in our string that are 4 letters long and put them into our array. And we get jump and feet. So if our word boundaries were not here, what would happen? Frog jump feet. It seems to pick up everything with 4 or more characters in it and makes it into 4 if it is more. Okay, so we could also look for a digit that's 1 character long. Okay, so that's some information on character classes and regular expressions.